जैतसरी महल्ला चौथा। हर 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 नाम जपाहा, गुरमुख नाम सदा लैलाहा। हर 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 भगत दृढ़ावो, हर हर नाम उमाहा राम। हर हर नाम दयाल तिहाया, हर कै रंग सदा गुण गाहा। हर 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 जस घुमर पावो, मिल सतसंग उमाहा राम। आओ सखी हर मेल मिलाहा, सुनकर कथा नाम लै लाहा। हर हर कृपा धारे, गुर मिलो गुर मिलिए हर उमाहा राम। कर कीरत जस अगम अथाहा, खिन खिन राम नाम गावाहा। मोको धार कृपा मिलिए गुर दाते, हर नानक भगत उमाहा राम। This is the fourth Nanak, Guru Ram Das Ji, in the Rag Jaitsari. And here he's using the imagery of prophet and dance to describe the joy of connecting with the divine within, the Har. So here, Har 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 is read as in every moment and in every breath. What that means is in thought, speech, and action, in every moment. Har 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 Har, I cultivate the wisdom of Har Naam, Naam Japaha, and turning my face toward the Guru, Gurmukh, that is to say, by becoming a Gurmukh, I have imbibed the wisdom of Naam, Gurmukh Naam. And discover, what do I discover? That it is the most profitable of all ventures, sada le laha. And then, in every moment, in every breath, Har 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 Har, I deepen my devotion to her consciousness, Bhagat Drinava, establish it, make it deeper. Har Har Naam Umaharam. It is in this Har consciousness, it is devotion to this Har consciousness that I feel an upsurge of inspired aliveness continually arising within me. Omaha, that is a sense of being alive. And I feel that because Ram is that very sense of aliveness. And then, in every moment, I remain absorbed in the wisdom of the compassionate Har. Har Har Naam Dayal Dhyaya. And then I'm besotted in the love of the Har. Har Ke Rang. In love, I live its qualities always. Sada Gunagahi. And when I do that, I recognize the eternal truth, which is Ram. And then again, when I recognize the Ram in that state of consciousness, an upsurge of inspired aliveness arises within me. Mili Satsang Umaharam. Now, Satsang here is Naam. It is the company of Naam. I know that generally translations talk about this being the congregation that we are accustomed to, but actually it is pointing to Naam. And then the Guru says that it is in this Naam, it is in this Naam that I dance the Ghumar. Now, Ghumar is a circular folk dance, very popular in that region. And it is, you will find people celebrating. It's a celebratory dance. So the Guru says, I dance the Ghumar. And then he invites us. He says, come, my soul friend, Aao Sakhi. Let us meet in the presence of the Har Har Meli Milaha. Let's assemble together in that consciousness and listen to the Har's own telling of itself. Suni Har Katha. Because it is the Har that is telling you the story. And Naam Le Laha, and gain, profit. So the Har, in its grace, Har Har, Kirpa Thari, brings about a union with the Gur. Gur Mela, because the Gur is the agency that will carry the mind across. It is the knowledge principle that you need. And that is where Gur Umaha, Umaha Ram, this is the alliteration in this passage, Umaha, an upsurge of aliveness, of being alive. That's what it literally means. And then in conclusion, the Guru says, having engaged in kirtan, in this effort, and in singing of praise, I give expression to the glory of Har. The Har, of course, is unreachable and unfathomable, but moment by moment, breath by breath, I sing Ram Naam, kin kin Ram Naam gavo. And the Guru is the great giver for having showered the grace of its knowledge upon me, which made union with the Har possible. So this is a continuum. It is in devotion to Har, Nanak says, that the upsurge of inspired aliveness arises, and that upsurge within is Ram. Har Nanak Bhagat Umaha Ram, devotion. So the thing to note here in the first para is that Guruji uses the language of profit. So what he's saying to us is that we are really measuring profit in the wrong currency. You know, we are counting salaries, levels of status, productivity. We're optimizing, quote unquote. We are always optimizing for these things. And yet the returns keep diminishing. There is always a new metric, a higher bar, a better version of the life that we are supposed to be living. So Guruji opens this sabad with a radical counterclaim that the most profitable of all ventures, sada la laha, the gain that actually compounds and never diminishes, that pays returns in every moment, every breath, what is it? It's the cultivation of Naam, the living wisdom within you. So you see, you have an alive wisdom. You have to just be in touch with it, and we are not. So you live with that wisdom within you. This is not a separate spiritual compartment that you have to build in your life. It is doing it in this life. Because here is where Naam actually is. The difference is being inside your experience and being managed by it. But most of us spend our experience at a slight distance, if you notice. We worry, we narrate, we curate, we compare this task to the next, this conversation, the imagined future. But you see what Guruji is describing, the absorption of Har, being besotted, literally drunk on the qualities of the Har. So that is the experience that we have to have, and everything else falls in place. Everything else falls in place once you find that source. Umaha, which was repeated over and over again. It's that upsurge that I keep talking about. Inspired aliveness. So it is not an aliveness that can come through a drug, but this is the inspiration of wisdom. And the Shabad returns to it again and again. It's not something that is reserved for special people. It's open to all. And you may have even felt it from time to time. You know, you may be in a conversation that suddenly becomes real. A piece of music may have stopped you. A moment of nature, may have quietened you. But this is that upsurge. Recognizing the Har within yourself. And the Shabad says that is what you are. Sada, always. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.